All right, here we go for the second match of the Dominion World Cup against Great Britain. I'm playing against LuciferousPeridot. First player, what's going on? No draw, but platinum, so you want to trash with race and do some bakers. Maybe a jester, some platinum, and then just green looks pretty boring. Can open race. Race looks obvious. Not sure what to get with it. This seems a bit loud. Let's turn this a bit down. Okay. Lone. Trash is a bit faster. It's also better at trashing. Coppers. Could be Chester, honestly. Give them some coppers. I think I take the Chester. Here, Baker, or is the first cartographer better for faster cycling? Not so clear. Okay, that's okay, I guess. Might be good for him if he has race and then buys like a 5 or something. Honestly, first cartographer might be better than a Baker. Probably not. Nah, let's go with the Baker. And here probably just a second race. This copper and I stay down here. So he does go for the loan. I can't afford that. Okay, nice draw so far. His Chester missed. So just more bakers. I mean, you can also put Lost Hearts on Chester or something. But then you probably just put it on Baker and play with like 2 or 3 Chesters. But for now, just get more bakers. Guess I'm skipping the loan by now, just trashing. Well, I might still get it because might be a while before I take like a gold or a platinum. This is fine. Just trash a copper. And then buy a Baker. Yeah, I wonder about that second Chester, but that would also mean putting Lost Arts on something that's 2 turns in which you could have bought 2 bakers or potentially a gold or something. So I'm not sure that's worth the time. Also, bakers are gonna run out and then Chester isn't that good anymore. So I just keep on getting bakers instead. I guess. That's okay. Doesn't junk me. He can't do all that much with a third race. He already has the loan. So that was probably a good hit for me. You can't even afford Baker. Not sure about the Sage, but what else? Maybe Caravan Guard. Guess I still keep on trashing coppers and buy. I could not buy a Baker this turn, so I can maybe I still get Baker here. So I get faster to platinum, but I don't think that's the right idea. Yeah, I guess loan would have been worth it, but now I think I'm really too late for that. So I'm still pretty junky. This guy's a Baker. That's nice. Platinum or Baker? Could be a platinum now. Not clear to me. At least he can't Chester it this turn. I missed that he self-trashed erased at some point. Is it worth to spend 2 coffers for a race? Probably not. Unclear. Maybe it was. Okay, so he gets a Baker back. Gets the last 2 Bakers. Yeah, that was kind of a thing. So now, just a cartographer or venture maybe. Could take a second platinum. I think I prefer the cartographer. Okay, good that he can't just my platinum again. It's my big fear. Okay, that's funny. Here I wonder if I should trigger this shuffle. Probably should. I do have the cartographer in there, which helps getting through the shuffle. So he does get a second Chester. Yeah, I think I will trash. Just keep on trashing. Coppers. And then could be a second platinum now. And then green. Kind of like it, even though it does cost 4 coffers. But by having 2 platina, I can hopefully stack up some coffers. He gets rid of the low now. Let's see if he puts Lost Arts on Baker now. Yeah, but the Chesters aren't doing that much anymore. Maybe he does do that, but if he's really going to Lost Arts, it's probably better to put it on Chester. Because like that, collision is impossible. Usually you put it on the thing you have most of, but sometimes you don't. I don't know what that sage does. Where's my... It's the last card apparently. Let's play it. Okay. So what is this? I discard the race, I guess. Draw. All these Baker flips. So I still have how many coppers? 2 or 3? I don't know. It's all the Baker flips. Yeah, he's just like a couple of turns behind getting his platinum now. Cartographer first. Can trash another copper here. And stacking up. Some coffers. I wonder if I should self-trash that race next turn. Yeah. I think I'd do that. I don't see a way how I could lose this anymore with 10 coffers and a 2 colony lead. Man, the chest was always hitting Bakers. Quite something, even if I have 4 of them in hand. That must be a colony, but it's not gonna be enough. Okay, trying to a platinum. If I want to. Do I want to? Probably. Maybe not. But I guess it's fine. Trash, not a copper. Yeah, I'm not sure about the 3 sages. Maybe they should have been caravan guards. But I also think I got the better draws early on. So I don't think there was much he could do. Also being first player helps, obviously. Now it's basically deterministic that I'm winning. Maybe it was for quite a while, but what I'm saying is now he could also resign. But I don't mind playing on. Whatever. play one baker first. That was probably bad. Should play cartographer first. But doesn't matter. So it also wasn't bad. I mean, if your winning chance is 100% regardless, then there's no bad move. Okay, that was a pretty straightforward, one could say boring one to begin with. But I'd take it. He's got to switch the player order. So the format is we just play 6 games, and whoever wins collects 1 point for their team. Or is it 2 points in one for a draw? Doesn't really matter. You get the idea. And then there are 4 players per team. What's going on here? So 4 matches. Freaky already won his match just a couple of minutes ago against Rabbit. So Germany is up 1-0 now against Great Britain. This looks interesting because Madman is the only draw, which makes bridge rolls interesting. Open Hermit Quarry. Go from there. Could be double Hermit, but I think I like the Quarry. If it collides with Hermit, so be it. Okay, here I just get a bridge roll. Hopefully see my Hermit next turn to get a Madman. Does miss, which is regrettable. I wonder if I should get a snap. Probably Blessed Village is better. If I take a second Hermit here, then I have 3 terminals. Only 3 cards to draw next turn with the Hermit that is on the top, so collision is it's not super likely, but yeah, I don't know. Let's get a Blessed Village. So this is interesting. Good top deck. The Blessed Village, which is basically my only chance, quote unquote, to collide with the bridge roll, right? Because if I don't do that here, but at the start of my next turn it does nothing. This puts Blessed Village out of the shuffle. That's okay because I only have that. Oh, I can also... No, let's do this. I don't know if that made any sense, but I think it did. Because now I might play the bridge roll. If I draw it, I could have already drawn it. And I don't need this village in my shuffle, because there's only bridge roll to play. That's a nice draw. Can get rich troll Hamlet. This should probably just be another madman. Nope, he buys a Hamlet. Could also be 2 bridge trolls. Let's do that. Not great to see the village here without any terminals. Hermit Hamlet. So I will play that madman, and then I can decide to either play 2 bridge trolls or play a bridge troll and then play a hermit, which is probably better. Gives me another madman, and also the hermit can gain a bridge troll because bridge troll is in play. And then buy nothing, gain a second madman. So like he did here, can get a bridge troll here. So we both have 3 bridge trolls. I'm not sure that he should be taking these villagers over madman. Does have quite a number of hamlets. That's scary for some pilots. Yeah, I think I have to do this. Well, wait, what? Oh, okay, never mind. It's not a workshop. I kind of forgot about that. That was dumb. Well, do I even gain that madman? Kind of have to. I mean, I could also. What else could I do? Like bridge troll plus village. One madman isn't enough anyway. Good thing is that he currently doesn't have a madman. What's the hermit situation? I have 3, 4, 7. He also has 3. That's not clear. Not clear at all. This is quite sad. We'll play that hermit to gain another madman and a hamlet. Yeah, but then my bridge rolls are pretty lopsided, having none in play. Probably won't even play the madman if I see it next turn. Militia, by the way, would have also been quite harmful, but I don't really see the time to get it. That's amazing, possibly. Maybe you can't make use of it. You can. That's it's a bit of an issue. Okay, Mountain's Gift is not so good. That's also pretty bad. Well, I can take a Blessed Village over. That's an amazing thing. Or is it? And the rest of the shuffle is pretty bad. But I think I will have to play that Madman. He has 5 bridge rolls to my 3. But he doesn't have a single Madman. Can he play a Hermit here and gain 1 Madman? Yeah, he can. Yeah, that's probably just losing for me. Of course, I could just draw into my second Madman and then it would probably be pretty good. I do have a Blessed Village and a Hamlet down here, I think. Okay, let's see. You kind of have to, I think. So, could also put something into the shuffle. Don't really see what. I mean, maybe a Hermit. Hope that he doesn't kick off next turn. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I do see the thing. Can I win? If I discard for buy, play a bridge draw, play a Hermit, gain a Hermit, play a Madman. I'm action limited, right? Okay, I also have to discard for action. So discard for action, discard for buy. Okay, let me think this through. Currently I have 10 cards in hand. If I discard 2 cards and play 2, I still have 6, Madman draws 5. There's another Blessed Village down here. I don't think I have another Hamlet though. Okay, playing 2 more bridge rolls, so playing 3 in total, gives me 4 buys, Hamlet 5 buys, Hermit 6 basically. It's probably not quite here. Do I trash that estate? Probably. No. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh man. If I keep that estate, okay, never mind. I thought I had a win there, but I needed I only have 6. I have 5 buys, so 6 gains. So it was never there, I think. Now I have this issue where I don't have any madman. I mean, Earth is already gone, right? So I could also just play all of these coppers. I might get flames. 6 buys. I think I just score a bunch and hope that he can't win. Province Duchy and something else. That's pretty good for next turn. So I want Province Duchy and then 2 more buys. What is that? Probably another blessed village. Can take that next turn as well. I shouldn't have trashed that estate, maybe. Three bridge draws in play, possibly a 4th with these boons coming. If he kicks off, he has it anyway. Let's do this, I don't know. I think he's a favorite to just win here. But he does start with a Hamlet, which means he doesn't have Madman in hand. Kind of also thought he has 2 Madmen when he only has 1, so that's a thing. He does see the Madman, unfortunately. Yeah, I probably lowered too much. Also shouldn't have trashed that estate. Let's see if he gets there. I mean, buying province is still kind of expensive. He does have more bridge trolls. Does also have a silver. Yeah. Maybe there was no need to play it that aggressively. I thought if he draws, he has it anyway, but it's not that easy. I kind of also wanted to make sure to win next turn if he doesn't get there. That's why I lowered that much, but it's probably too much. So he didn't take a buy, which is giving me some hope. No, he does. Yeah. 5 buys. 5 buys is not enough. That's cool. So I should just win here. I hope. Yeah, sun and wind in combination is pretty cool. In which order do I take these? Because he just hopes I'm dudding. But now it's just guaranteed that I win. I already have it in hand. Sort of. Yeah, he does that, but it doesn't even outscore me. Sun, wind. Let's take the sun. So what do I actually need? I do have bridge trolls in play, so yeah, I don't know. This should be everything is winning. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure if I played that correct. On my penultimate turn, not quite sure what to do there. He could have certainly won with the right draws there. He only had one madman. As I said, I kind of botched that up. I thought he had two. In which case, my play was maybe even worse. Okay, so this looks interesting. There's Envoy for draw and Seer. Coin as a village and Throne Room as a village. Trashing is also here in these 4 cards, but all a bit meh. So which one? I could open Sack Silver, maybe. That seems fine. Dismantle maybe later. Could be Silver, could be Envoy Silver, honestly. Sculpture gaining coins is nice. Could be Envoy coin, but I think I'll actually try that. Delaying the trashing. The question is, do I get a coin or do I get a silver? I think silver is better. That's great. Probably a sculptor here. No, I wish it would have been a coin. But you can still miss 5 with Envoy coin. I mean, you can also miss 5 with Envoy silver, obviously. Sacrifice is the normal open, I guess. Could also get a spices, but I prefer the sculptor, which I see right away, which is pretty good. Gaining a coin and buying. I could get the dismantle now. I could also take a silver and buy a 5. Let's do this though. Could be second Envoy, could be Sack. Could be Throne Room. But Throne Room is pretty much bad. So it's either Envoy or Sacrifice, I think. This Envoy will trigger Shuffle next turn. Let's try this. Or I just don't draw it. Second Sculptor or Spices here. I think second Sculptor. Hopefully I reveal two here. Two sculptures that is. Now we can just discard both. I think I'm playing that, to be honest. I kind of need to trash at some point. But when? I kind of also totally need a seer. Whatever. Who needs trashing? Now I could get a seer or a spices. I like the spices, I think. To buy like a coin and something else. Pilgrimage with platinum is gonna be handy later. Could be another sculptor, but let's take a spices, I think. Do I take an envoy and play it here? Unclear. Probably not. Let's just take all the coins. This was maybe a bit too passive. Maybe I should just take... I like third sculptor. Maybe I should just take an envoy and play it. So what do I take here? I guess the silver. Maybe I should have taken a state. So that he can't trash that. He doesn't have a plus buy, so... But now he has two estates in hand anyway. Maybe I delayed trashing for a bit too long, but I think I'm fine. I need to get more envoys though. Trash is an envoy. Just to, well, I guess you can do that, but kind of weird. Yeah, he needs the buy. Okay, let's see what you can do. That's good. Oh, I could have also used the villager, I suppose. That's fine. Gain and play an envoy, I guess, to see one more sculptor. Do I call or do I guess I just call. Yeah. Yeah, that's the issue with envoy. Now I would like to have a seer. Nothing draws here that I can game with sculptor. So what now? Can gain a coin. Can gain a sacrifice. 7, 9, 11. 2 buys. I don't really need the coin right now. get a trade route for a third buy. Let's do this. Buy like GER. 14. I could buy platinum GER. Maybe. Probably should play my envoy first here. Okay, that's his turn, which I like to see. Piles are looking pretty low. 3 sculptures. Plus the spices. It's 5 gains. 5 non-trade route gains. Five non-trade route, non-dismantle gains, I guess. What was the undo there? Don't quite know. Okay, let's start with this. Okay, well, let's hope I see more. I top deck 3 coppers with having a million more envoys down here. Guess I have to gain and play an envoy then. Wow, really? Okay, so next turn should be good then. I'm not sure that there's enough time to do pilgrimage. I kind of want to do just colony envoy here. Maybe colony throne room. I don't need to colony, but there's fleet. Can pile pretty quickly here. I would also like to have another buy. There's sculpture, it can gain me trade route. I think pilgrimage might be a bit too slow. What did he do? He just bought a seer. Okay. That's a nice reveal. Can't get more envoys now. Maybe I should have stopped there for a moment to gain a throne room. That was maybe dumb. Okay, I can still do it now, but do I need to? I do have 2 more down here. Kind of want to. Okay, so this reveals both, which is nice. Just play the last one. Can take whatever, but I draw it anyway. He should, in fact... No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. One is certainly going to be a trade route. I think. Can also do bishop stuff. Could also gain and play a dismantle. Probably just another coin. Well, I could have thought about my money situation, but... Okay, so colony. I don't need to colony here. Kind of want to, because you only have 3 buys. So colony, spices, fleet. Looks okay. Except I don't have the money for that. Throne room, spices then. Don't need fleet at this point. Okay. Yeah, so this happened. Yeah, this is killing my whole shuffle, potentially. So what do I discard here? Well, he does have million envoys anyway, so... Let's take a sacrifice. He seems to be a bit low on actions, so... Yeah, man. What a draw. He does have 2 sculptures, so... Can play the seer anyway. Wait a second. He's out of actions. He can't get any, right? Or what am I missing? Nothing, I guess. Yeah, I will just buy a coin here. Could be a trade route. Could be a throne room. Throne room is probably best. Could be pilgrimage. That doesn't do much. Yeah, I guess I sculpt for throne room here. Okay, he also does. Okay, more draw. And more draw. This should win somehow, I think. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I just don't have enough buys. Standy trick. Yeah. Let's just play the envoy. Okay, so can I win here if I... feels like it, right? So if I throne, sculptor, sculptor to gain, throne, throne. I mean, I could just click on it because it should be here. Just a bit slow with this pilot thing again. Let's try. Getting trade routes doesn't really... But I guess it does a bit. Do I have to trash colony? Don't think so. Well, this is more than enough. It took way longer than it should have. Okay, that was kind of a cool board, I think. Okay, that's 3 for me. I went first. Silk Merchant, Bridge Troll. So, it's gonna be a Bridge Troll thing. Maybe. So, raise Silk Merchant. This Young Witch. Which is not nothing. Let's see if he opens it. Yeah, Silk Merchant is probably better. You can buy like 2 races. You can also play with Conspirators and Pearl Divers. It's your payload. Mainly I want to get thin and then do Bridge Trolls. Hopefully maybe I kind of actually want to draw the race. To trigger shuffle. So here he does get a Bridge Troll. I think I go raise Pearl Diver or raise race. Peridot is pretty bad. He doesn't have a young witch, so I don't see a reason to. Maybe bridge troll was better. You can also raise the silk merchants later. Bridge troll here. Okay, there's another estate down here which I kind of want to find. So I play the silk merchant. Maybe I can find a state here. Nope, 2 coppers. So now the question is, do I trash that race? It's close. Next turn is bad, otherwise I do have a bridge roll coming. I think I kind of have to trash that race. And so what now? Conspirator? Maybe just raise Peridot. I mean, races are not great anymore. Let's do this. I don't know. That feels like not enough silk merchant. Somehow. Still wonder if I need to trash coppers or if I should always self-trash the race now. Probably still trashing coppers is pretty good. Because you don't really want to draw with silk merchants or anything. Lab is also pretty good, I think. Would be cool to see the estate. Hey, there it is. I mean, it only draws a card, but that's fine. Now what? Well, I trash it again. And go like Conspirator. Could be Lab Peridot, maybe. Second bridge troll also pretty good. Yeah, I said I trash these coppers, but then I somehow don't. Here, I think I just trash the silk merchant. Try to get a bridge troll in play. Could also trash a copper and play the silk merchant. Yeah, thinning the coppers is worthwhile, and somehow I just didn't do it. I think I just keep on not doing it. Okay. Bridge troll, nothing? Yeah, he's ahead here. I think. And he still has that estate. Maybe he's not ahead. All those juicy pearl divers, so good. I will trash a copper now. Conspirator looks good at this point. Could be another silk merchant, but so I think I have 2 races at this point. He has 3. I trashed 1 copper, he trashed 2. We both have 2 bridge trolls, we both have a lab. I do have all of the pearl divers, maybe. I also have a conspirator. He has 1 silk merchant and I don't. But all in all, it's pretty similar decks. But yeah, it's his turn and he has 2 bridge trolls down. Maybe you should get a 3rd here. He also has 1 more villager. Gets the lab instead, I think that's also okay. No need to play the pearl diver first. So we top deck that. And then the question is, do we draw it and play both of these bridge trolls? I only have 3 money. With the minus coin token. I trash the race, see the bridge troll, play them both. 3 money. Everything costs 2 less. Can buy like conspirator, pearl diver. I can also buy a lab. What I would really need though is another. I think I do this. It's probably it looks wrong, but more pearl divers. Yeah, it looks really wrong. I think I should have just drawn that thing. Yeah, but I didn't have much money to buy anything useful. I mean, a lab maybe. I need more silk merchants. More than 0 is probably good, yeah. He also has no silk merchants left. And what was on the bottom? I mean, it doesn't matter. I will draw it anyway. I just wondered if I maybe should play a race first, which doesn't make any sense. Because I have a bridge troll down. Yeah, we don't have money. He probably needs a conspirator here. He could just take another bridge troll. That's probably better. But 1 conspirator does a lot. Yeah. Man, these pearl divers piled quickly. Okay, so what now? I don't really know. Guess I will trash that race once again. Okay, now what? Bridge roll looks pretty obvious. What else? Is rogue anything? Maybe would have been earlier. Maybe still is. Need that bridge roll, I think. And the lab? Or conspirator? Or silk merchant? No idea. It's race better than nothing. Probably still is. Yeah, somehow this can't be right. With 7 silk merchants left. Yeah, maybe at some point you need to take the time out and trash some coppers. That's just better. And then you explode pretty quickly. I'm not sure though. Retro lab for him as well. Maybe. Does get the rogue now, which I think is fine. Maybe, not sure I would get it over another bridge throw though. Don't need that, I don't think. So now, well, let's just get rid of the races to see a copper. 4 buys. One. How many buys does he have? Not enough. 1, 2. Lab and conspirator. Bridge troll and silk merchant. Okay, so that race, which is on the bottom, was probably worse than nothing, right? Oh well. Maybe it can trash a silk merchant. Well, there I have it if I want it. Which I kind of want, because I want to play 2 bridge rolls. I only have 1 villager right now, so maybe it's all good. isn't careful here, I can maybe win next turn. Let's see what he buys. He wants more bridge trolls, but that's risky. It kind of needs to, right? Okay, currently he has 2 bridge trolls and a silk merchant, which is 4 buys, and then he can rogue something. So 5 fish gains. At this point, and then he will add some more, I guess. Just trying to keep in mind how many gains he has. Yeah, raising the silk merchant is totally fine for me. Yeah, I don't see that being a thing, really. Maybe, but okay, let's see. Okay, so when do I trash this? I guess it doesn't matter. Like maybe here or something. Oh. Okay, so okay, I can draw this. Draw this copper. Okay, 5 of these buys. I said he has 5 buys, 2 bridge rolls. Is 3. Silk merchant is 4, and the rogue is 5. So I want 1 more bridge troll, and then I need points. Like a province. I mean, groundskeepers are nice. Sort of. So if he plays a rogue, he has 3 villagers. He can play. Can he even get to 5 buys is what I wonder. If he plays a rogue, takes silk merchant, he has 3 villagers, he can play 2 bridge trolls and a silk merchant. But he can't play more. He plays a rogue and gains a silk merchant. He does get a villager, but he's out of actions and has 3 villagers left. Can play bridge troll and 2 silk merchants, which is 3. Why did I say yes? 5. Well, that is 5. Okay, never mind. Five buys. Eight money. Something like that, maybe. Sure, he can get lots of points now. Maybe I should have followed with the groundskeepers. Just get 5 groundskeepers or something. I wasn't sure. Maybe I can still do that if he decides to score now. I mean, the game's not over. Until it's over. And that rogue is pretty cool. Still not sure if it's worth it over bridge troll. I'm also living a bit on the edge here. Having exact villagers to get 3 bridge trolls down, meaning I don't want to play a single merchant, which already looks kind of hard to not do. Okay, so 4 buys. Let's see if he builds or greens. Well, he kind of has to green, right? Because I'm threatening things. Provinces are pretty expensive, estates are pretty bad, so I don't know what he should do. Could get like 3 duchies, but it's also not great. I probably won't be able to get 3 bridge trolls down this turn, which is sad. I only have trash 2 coppers. Keep coming back to that fact. Okay, so he does do some estates. Okay. Still not a pilot in reach for him, or I think it is now, right? Come on, Pearl Diver. Nice. Yeah. I mean, I could stop here. Meaning just playing those 2 bridge trolls. But that's not an option, I don't think. Do I have another silk merchant which I could raise? I don't know, honestly. Guess not. Should have bought 2 last turn. So this 6 buys. He does have 6 gains now, potentially. So I can't do anything about the estate pile out. Guess I can trash a copper here. for once. Yeah, so 4 estates plus 2 races. 16 points, right? Which puts him at 32. I cannot outscore that this turn, so I kind of have to admit that he can possibly win, but he does have these estates in hand, so it's not a given at all. I think it's rather unlikely. But what do I do? Silk Merchant, Silk Merchant. That doesn't really lower. Maybe it's just 1 Silk Merchant is fine. How many provinces though? Okay, so I think what I want is this province, a lab, a silk merchant, and groundskeepers. Maybe that was stupid. Should have been another silk merchant potentially. Also not sure on that province. Let's see. His deck is totally bad now, so I don't think he can win here. Maybe he can. Now he... I think now he can't. Maybe he still can. Because he just trashed a plus buy. But I guess he still can. He would have to gain and play, which is impossible, right? So maybe he can't. I don't know. So 4 buys it is. Yeah, that's not quite enough. Yeah, I only have 1 villager. That's an issue. Yeah, I could have taken 1 more silk merchant. Because bridge troll is at 3 already anyway, so 1 silk merchant doesn't really lower the piles. Except it's slightly easier to buy them, but province and estates. So now I better win, right? Because if I don't, then he just wins. Pearl Diver, what can you show me? A bridge troll. Can't really take it, I don't think. Need to see labs. There we go. Okay, nice, nice, nice. I can now erase that silk merchant. I could take the bridge troll here, because I kind of want to play it anyway. And then maybe the other pearl diver. Nah, I think that's stupid, right? Because Yeah, let's not do that. I think I raised the Silk Merchant now. Yeah. Still not sure on any of this. So, do I win now if I top deck the Bridge Trolls, 5 buys, State, raise, province, can I afford that? Not yet, but probably. It's 12, 13 points. Plus 6, 19, 31. Doesn't quite win yet. Kind of need that other bridge troll, I think. Or not. So 5 buys. I mean, I will draw one more card even. Not only the bridge troll if I top deck it now. There are quite a number of conspirators down here. Also one more groundskeeper. Right, I did get 3. Yes. Not clear, not clear. Oh, I do have one of these crappy silk merchants in here. Okay, so now I can top deck and probably win. Because I have one more buy. That feels like a win. And also I can do this. No need to count here, just play all the money and see if it wins, right? There's no way he isn't winning. I mean, I could also score. I mean, I can also... No, I can't buy 5. But I can buy 3. 3 provinces and an estate. That's 19. Plus 12. 31. No, I ended up counting anyway. All right. Interesting one. That seals the match, which is nice. Two more to go. No village. Let's play this a bit faster. Prince Vagrant is a village, which actually you should do. Let's see. I open Steward Gear. Yeah, I think it's probably worth it. Don't see anything particularly fast, so playing like... Yeah, even that, I mean... You would have to print like 2 Vagrants. And then you can play like 2 merchant guilds and some draw, something like that. Trash and buy a Vagrant. Next turn, if I see the gear, I don't know. Good Ferry. You could Ferry and Seaway the same thing in that order, which is probably another thing here, really. Double Steward, which is okay, probably. Not a huge fan. So my gear misses. This could be silver. Kind of need a silver. It could also be a second gear. Yeah, I thought about ferrying the thing, but it still feels a bit early. Probably need one silver. This might be pretty good. Can trash to estates next turn, I hope. Do I care about things missing shuffles? As in, do I play that vagrant or not? It's a short shuffle. Let's play the vagrant. That's pretty good. Can Seaway now. Seaway the vagrant. I could also get a Royal Seal. Seems okay. Yeah, whatever. Royal Seal it is, and here I can Seaway the vagrant. Probably. Guess I don't have to ferry the prince. I should be able to get it outright at some point. Maybe if I hit 3, I still do it. Okay. Just 2 vagrants on top. Vagrant is nothing right now. Could be a gold on top to get prince next turn. Is that better than... Let's do something like this. I do have 2 buys after all. Not even sure I want to top dig it. Might be better off in the discard. This should hit prince, maybe. I could, if I want to. I could also trash more vagrant on top. It's not great. Yeah, let's just take the prince. He's pretty thin, so he has that going for him. I do have the other prince. I do have the Seaway, which is nice. Yeah, all the princes. Let's not top dig it. Yeah, I feared something like that. Could just Princess Stewart. Could Ferry now on Merchant Guild. I don't think I get a third prince. Maybe I do. Yeah, maybe I do. A prince is so slow, unfortunately. Maybe I should have ferried the Merchant Guild. Yeah, I think I'll just prince the vagrant and buy a Merchant Guild. I still need to trash more coppers. let's top deck it. I should still be able to find Prince and the Vagrant, hopefully. Was probably not correct to top deck it. I could be convinced what we are doing is pretty awful and too slow. GER would have like a couple of provinces by now. Takes a prince. Ferry the merchant now? Nah, just get coffers. So now I don't have draw. I have lots of coppers, but I do have 2 prince vagrants. And that's all you need, right? So now I probably should get a second merchant guild, trash a couple of coppers, and also buy a journeyman or something like that. I wonder if he gets a third. I don't think he should. Should buy like... Okay, he does. He still kind of wants to Seaway, right? I could take the last vagrant. And then he doesn't have Seaway. He can then Ferry, and this looks like a beginner's game, honestly. All the princes. He can then Ferry the Merchant Guild and Seaway that. Didn't find the thing. So if I trash here, I have 6, 7. Kind of want to take the last. So what do I set aside here? I want to take the last vagrant, I think. Let's not set anything aside. Merchant Guild or Journeyman? Let's go with the greedy Merchant Guild. And then probably top deck a Journeyman. I have 3 terminals to play, which isn't a whole lot. Yeah, that seems not right what we are doing, but it's fun. Now I'm sort of on a clock with him having 3 princes. I don't intend to get a third anymore. You can like Ferry Merchant Guild, Seaway Merchant Guild. Yeah, 3 terminals is still not that many. I already have 4 in my deck, so. Okay, so that's a lot of princes. Oh man, what a horrible bottom deck here. 10 buys though. 10 buys. That's a lot of buys. So how bad is it to take a merchant guild and then estates? Merchant guild on top, obviously. Looks pretty bad. Could take a merchant guild and 8 poor houses. I will be able to play next turn 2 poor houses and a merchant guild. I mean, it's so funny, I just have to do it, I feel like. Then I only do have some buys. Can he then somehow pile? I don't think so, he doesn't have any buys. Can also ferry a poor house to get 1 less poor house, but save some money. But I still want to spend the buys anyway. It's still better. I could top deck 2. Nah, let's do this. This is kind of funny. And then top deck 8 poor houses. And maybe I don't want to top deck them all. Maybe I do. Yeah. Maybe I should have C-weight 1. I can still do that in the end. But I do have 3 buys anyway with Prince Vagrants. So 4 buys if I top deck a merchant guild in the end. I guess I shouldn't top deck them all. Could C-weight them though. Like C-way 1, get 3 more. Nah. I need to have the C-way on Vagrant still, I think. How many did I top deck? Like 5. So now I top deck 6 cards. Let's top deck 7. Something like this. I don't actually know what my threat is, but maybe I should have top decked more. I don't know why I just killed my deck like that, but it was just too attractive. So I will have 4 buys. Yeah, that's not really a lot of buys. Maybe I should have C-weight the poor houses and top deck them all. Nah, but I will only play 3, so it doesn't make much difference. Maybe I should just play 3 poor houses here and not the merchant guild. But getting coffers is kind of nice still. Yeah, but what is my threat? Yeah, that's interesting. Double province, double poorhouse, or rather double province merchant guild poorhouse. Double province, double poorhouse looks fine. Maybe triple province, poorhouse. Now let's try to do this. I do see a merchant guild, which means I'm threatening quad merchant guild. So he would have to double, which he can't, so I just win, right? It's kind of funny. Of course, I'm lucky to see the merchant guild here. But even if I don't, I do have 3 buys. I can at least double province. I think he's just a bit too slow there. Yeah. Do I need some more money? No, I don't. I can store it for coins. Yeah. I mean, just finding a vagrant would have also been enough. Okay. Yeah, that was too many princes. Like, maybe the 3rd is fine, but he had a 4th, right? I think it was 4. Okay, last one. 5-2. Don't like particularly, because Suez is pretty good trashing with Lookout, but with the 5-2 I probably just open Ghost Ship instead. Oh, he also has 5-2. So everything fair in that regard. Ghost Ship is pretty oppressive, so we do that. Wishing Well counters it a bit, but well, it doesn't have a Wishing Well yet, so here I want to not get attacked, and also want to look out. Yeah, this is so much better now for him. Archive here, I think. He might just play the Ghost Ship next turn, and then I like 3 turns behind. This probably also good. At least I did get my... Okay, he didn't find his Ghost Ship, but he will see it next turn. So now I can Suez, I can Wishing Well, or I can look out number 2. Or I can Silver. Let's do Suez. Wait. It's better to top deck 2 coppers. Or is it? Guess it is. Doesn't even matter at all. Ah, it might matter. Yeah, this board is awful. Okay, got confused there with the auto play. Hitting 5 would be great, but he will attack me. No, he doesn't. But there are 2 estates down here, right? Oh man, that's so bad. Wishing well then. 5 would have been so good. Taking an archive. Wishing well is okay. I kind of hate that develop. Yeah, these turns are... Oh, he does get to play that. Maybe develop is fine. Just giving a wishing well. I need to hit 5. Will I be able to do that? I guess I will this turn. It's only... what do I wish for? Guess copper. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have wished for copper, but I thought about wishing for lookout. Because if it's copper on top, I probably hit 5 anyway. Now, do I really need a silver? I can't really bring myself to do that. So that's by wishing well. He doesn't attack, which is good. Wishing well would be the best. There is wishing well, lookout, copper, copper. Okay, nice. I do hit 5. What do I actually want with the 5? Archive or in? I think an archive. In next. Do I need a silver? No. I need an in, and then I need conspirators. I haven't played my lookout in a while. Oh, he trashed his develop. Yeah, maybe Ghost Ship is a card I should just ban. What's on my ban list? No, it's not Rebuild. I love that card. It's Familiar, Possession, Cultist, Mountebank, and Urchin. What to switch it for, though, is the hard part. I mean, most people have Possession bans, so I could just unban that, but then you get to play with Possession, which is sometimes not that horrible. Familiar, yeah. Maybe there's just not enough space on the list. I also has Catapult as a candidate. So do a top deck like this, or do a top deck 2 coppers? Unclear. Let's do this. Well, Yeah, shoot. Okay, let's try to not trash something good here. Do I still have 4 now? I think exactly. So... Or did I just mess up? Yeah, I think I messed up. I should have taken that estate to hand. I mean, I couldn't know that I will. Shoot. Oh, I have to buy silver. I do have 3 coppers, right? I wanted to buy Conspirator. Yeah. Yeah, that silver is pretty sad to buy. Now I can buy Conspirator. So now I can either trash a copper, which is probably better. I will draw anyway. Trash my copper, trash my estate. Buy a Conspirator. Yeah. Yeah, I should have been there last turn. That was just bad. Now the archive is pretty bad as well. I thought it would be worthwhile at the beginning when we are still getting attacked. But now... not so much. Could get a develop to trash it into a nobles and a conspirator. But I also need an inn first. Gotta watch out with develop and canal if you ever get canal. Let's play the archive, I don't know. Conspirator is probably better than inn. It's just too slow. Well, at some point I want to develop. Could also not play the ghost ship for a turn. There's a copper here, right? Isn't there? There is. Oops. I meant to play the conspirator. But then I named it. That's a way you can name cards by clicking on them, even if they are in your hand, which is interesting. There's no plus buy, so could get the develop here. Maybe next turn is better. Could get it. Could get it here. Trying to trash the lookout. Into conspirator and estate. That's also not that inspiring. Then buy a nobles. Next turn my archive will be in the deck. I can trash that into nobles and conspirator, and then should be fine. I grant any undo at this point. I mean, 6-0 or 5-1 is not really gonna matter. I hope in the standings, but of course I will still try to win that game. Okay, I wonder if he wants a develop back, because I think that's a strategical advantage to have it. Might be slow, but it's not like you can just province here. It's Ghost Ship will still wreck you. You can start to buy nobles, though. That's something you can do. Yeah. What did I put down? Spirit and Wishing Well. That's okay. Having an estate is not really good, I have to say. Especially not on top. Maybe I won't get around to trashing my archive this turn. Would love to, but I will get attacked, so... I also don't really want to play that archive. Maybe I should. Nobles, I suppose. Just provinces. I mean, maybe he can get away with it. Sylvan's conspirator. Well, I have to play that archive, unfortunately. So I can develop that estate. Could also develop the ghost ship, and now that he started greening, I really need the ghost ship. Could also play the ghost ship. Maybe that's best. Maybe that's okay. Buy a nobles. Yeah, it's a bit annoying that I had to play that archive. Guess I will trash Estate into Wishing Well next turn. Do I have to buy province this turn? Maybe. I don't know, click on something. Develop. Well. Oh, I should have taken nobles. That was stupid. Now I can't play. Oh, never mind. I don't really want to buy province, but it looks like it's what I should do. So I have 3 Wishing Wells, 3 Conspirators. I need him to miss province once, which should be doable. If we play Ghost Ship every turn. Okay, so next turn I have another chance to trash my archive to Nobles and Conspirator. He still easily draws deck. Just losing now, I guess. Not sure on the order of these. Oh, that was the wrong wish. Yeah, Conspirator was the right wish. That was stupid. Could trash a silver again into a Conspirator and develop. And Estate, I mean. Yeah, it's probably better than not doing. Oh, wait a second. Need to play the nobles first. It's probably better than not doing it. Silver is a stop card, just as Estate. Oh. Wait, what? Yeah, okay, I got a bit confused there for a second. 4 conspirators, 3 wishing wells. So now would be a good time for him to miss province. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now let's see what I can do. Not that much, apparently. Okay. Yeah, 4 conspirators with only 3 wishing wells is not great, but still a bit unlucky to not being able to draw there. So if he provinces, do I province? Yeah, so he gets there. He's at 26. Not so sure, honestly, if I should. Oh no, now comes the stack tracking thing. Oh, I didn't even have a nobles down here. Nobles doesn't do anything. Guess it's wishing well or province. Maybe province is best. I'm not attacking him here. It's bad. And nobles. Do I trash an estate? Probably not. Yeah, I think I buy nobles here. I mean, he might really have a hard time to get that last province, even if he gets like this one. I might still be able to catch up a bit. Maybe not. Yeah, somehow I thought it would be way harder for him to keep on provincing. I mean, of course I have to attack him every turn, which I now didn't. If I would have, I probably also would have provinced. So develop can turn a conspirator into a duchy. That's not that amazing. Conspirator. Oh, okay, I did attack him. So let's take a touchy and a wishing well and nobles. Oh no, what's my last card? Nah. I should know that. Could be a nobles. Probably not a nobles. I have no idea what it is. It's not a conspirator. I don't know. Is it a wishing well? Could be a wishing well. No, it's not a wishing well either. I don't know what it is. It was a wishing well. Oops. Shame on me. Maybe I should have actually made a better effort to do that, because I just realized that I have a chance of winning. Oh, look at that. So province, wait a second. Province nobles wins, so maybe I should keep the ghost ship in hand so I can remake it. And by that I mean develop it. I mean, I totally deserve to lose because of that wish. I forgot that I got a 4th wishing well. I still had the 3 wishing well and 4 conspirator thing in mind. I could also... yeah, but I need to play the conspirator for money. There's the develop, which is a tie. Could develop the wishing well. Actually, I don't have money. Oh, that's a win then, right? Huh. Okay. So, yeah, the develop is kind of important to have in the end, even though I didn't really believe that I was gonna come back there. Alright, so I win that one, 6-0, which is pretty cool. He's not a bad player by any means. So I'm happy to do that. And see you around for the next match. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.